Okay. And okay. Hello, everyone. We are starting our webinar. Let's first check if you can hear me well. You can send me the previous one, or send me some pictures to say that the sound is fine. Okay, so we'll wait for a couple more seconds. Here we go. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Kate. I'm the MA TESOL program coordinator. We also have here Elana Cohen, one of our instructors, and also the head of language division. And our current student, Ellie Kitchik, on the right, you can see. I'm going to give you an overall overview of the program, and later on, Elana Cohen will speak a little bit more about the curriculum and the practicum part of the program, and Ellie will probably share a few words about her experience as a current student on campus. Okay, great. I'm very delighted to be here, to see you. And I'm going to share my screen with you at just a second.
Maybe while we're waiting, you can write in the chat where you're from.
Yeah, good idea. You can write your country. We'll see which countries we have today.
Oh, Brazil, very nice. Nigeria.
Great.
And Ghana. Welcome.
So to begin with, you know that Tel Aviv city is an amazing city with a diverse culture and languages, and the right place where you can learn the sphere of teaching, right? TESOL stands for Teaching English for Speakers of Other Languages. So if you are considering this program in Tel Aviv, you are going to be surprised, I guess, and really, really happy to be surrounded by this diverse culture of languages, because a language is not only English, right? We are here to study how to teach linguistics in general, and we are really focusing on research in our programs. A few things I would like to say about our student life team who will welcome you when you arrive, and they will be here supporting you with the things you might need 24/7. They will also provide you some trips which are included in the program, and I hope the student life team will also give you some experience in experiencing the city life, because it's really a place where you can find many things to do apart from studying. But we are coming back to the program. So let me tell you the main general things about the program. So you're doing your degree in 1 year and you receive your diploma from TAU. You have also an optional thesis track here, which goes after the first year. And what is unique about the program is that you are placed in an educational institution where you take all the theory you get from the program and put into action in schools. It could be elementary schools, junior high, high school, higher education, or adult education. Our pedagogical coordinator speaks with every student in advance to see the priorities, which levels you prefer, which age groups. So we do integrate theory and practice in courses, as I've said, and I must say that this year we have a very unique group with students who have already background in teaching, but our program is designed for everyone, and each year gives different groups, and the groups are not very big. They're not more than 15 students, which give us plenty of opportunities in integration. It gives us more chances to help each other within the class. It's an excellent way to improve your theory and your practical skills within a small group. And again, if you do not have any background in teaching, please do not be afraid to step into this field. This is a great chance to get acquainted with the people who are already experienced in this thing and people who are also like you starting this journey. For the numbers, we have 38 credit hours for the program, which include 3 seminar papers and the final task. If you are choosing the thesis track, it consists of 32 credit hours, 2 seminar papers, and the thesis. Again, this is all discussed with our pedagogical coordinator. In case you are thinking about the thesis, you always have a person to ask for how to say, for the components which are related to the thesis track. Elana, could you please comment a little bit about the thesis track maybe and the curriculum in general? If you want, I can put this slide for you.
Sure, thank you, Kate. So welcome everybody. The TESOL curriculum, I think, is a very strong program because we include, as Kate said, research-based courses and also very practical courses. So, for example, you have courses in second language acquisition, understanding how people acquire an additional language, linguistic models, linguistic landscape, which is really fun. You go out and you photograph what languages you see in the public space, and then what does that say? A really fun course. We have obviously research methods, which will prepare you for any papers that involve research, and if you're interested in doing a thesis as well. We have a course on immigration and minorities. And in addition, we have practical courses as well, of course, based on theory, but courses in grammar and lexis vocabulary. A course that I teach is curriculum design and materials development. For those of you less familiar with the educational context, you have a course in the summer that really prepares you for your practical teaching. A course in methods of language teaching, which is invaluable, obviously. A course I wish I had had when I did my MA TESOL degree many, many years ago is on learning disabilities, teaching students, special populations of students. We also have a course in technology, the integration of technology in language learning, and a test on, not a test, a course on testing and assessment. As Kate said, we also share a research forum with our Hebrew medium program. That's an MA in multilingual education, not specifically in TESOL. But what we do is, on average, about 5 times a semester in the fall and spring semester, we bring in a researcher to discuss his or her research on issues that you probably wouldn't even encounter in a one-year program, all more or less within the field of applied linguistics. So it can be anything from the effect of cochlear implants on students learning a language, all the way to reasons for studying Arabic in the educational system in Israel. And that is a good chance to get to actually see and hear lectures from many authors that you might be reading their research. Thanks to the lockdown during Corona, we did this online, and we decided to keep doing the research forum online because that allows us to invite lectures from all around the world. So it's a very interesting mix of lectures. And again, it's in the fall and the spring semesters. Does anyone have any questions about the curriculum, courses, anything? You can use your microphone or write in the chat if you feel more comfortable.
I think I might add the things which are important, and students always ask first, how many semesters, right? 3 semesters in a year. So we have summer, fall, and spring semesters, which are always, which we keep the schedule all the same from year to year. You study twice a week on Mondays and Wednesdays, from 10 till approximately 5. You have intensive courses with the lunch break time. You also have a research forum several times per semester on Thursday, which Elana has mentioned is set online. And that's it. Students who are interested in Hebrew classes and they are considering Ulpan, which is an intensive course of Hebrew language, this year you can combine this course with TESOL so that your Hebrew classes will start earlier at around 8:30 in the morning, and at 10 o'clock you'll finish the Hebrew course and then step into the TESOL program. It will happen every day from Monday to Thursday. So if you are planning this combined option, you should plan your time and your power to be active both in Hebrew and in TESOL program. So if you have questions, please, you're welcome. Anything about curriculum? Switch your microphones on.
Or questions about the practical teaching in the program as well. As Kate said, this is quite unique for a master's program in TESOL that we have placements, as she said, all the way from elementary school to higher education and adult education as well. So if there are any questions on that, I'd be happy to answer.
All right. If you feel a little bit shy, you can also text your question. Right, I see. Any internship during or after the program? Internship, we do have the practicum component, which is not obviously an internship. So I guess we don't have an internship during the program.
Yeah, if you need a paid internship, no, we don't. But the practical teaching is considered a type of internship.
All right. one more important thing about the practicum part is that if you are already working as a teacher, your current position will serve you as a practicum course hour credit. So you don't need to get an extra practicum. Your current job will serve you the right amount.
If you're teaching in Israel, obviously, not in another country.
Right. Okay, so if we don't have any other questions, I can continue. Okay, so you can see Hannah here in the middle of the picture, your pedagogical coordinator, who will contact you as soon as you're accepted in advance to hear your priority things on your practical teaching. Okay, so I think one of the focuses of our program is that it brings you to this market of job opportunities, I would say, in Israel, as teaching is very acute nowadays and teachers are needed in Israel. So if you're planning on becoming a teacher in Israel, this is a very good track for you to slowly immerse yourself in this field, as you will have also acquaintances in the schools, in the colleges, which will help you in future to build future relationship. Okay, what else? I think we might listen to Ellie as one of our students now. She would give her expressions from the program. Ellie, please.
Yes, so hi everyone. My name is Ellie. I'm from Russia and I'm going to share my TESOL experience with you. I'm really enjoying this program and feel kind of sad that it's coming to an end for me. Yeah, so what I love the most about the program is the professors. So they're all very experienced and very open to our questions, and also they're very supportive. Obviously it was a very difficult year, but I never felt that I was alone. So also, as Kate mentioned, the program is, so we only have 2 days of classes a week, which is compatible with having a job. It was important for me. And so the homeworks are completely doable. It's mostly readings, responses to readings, something more practical sometimes. Yeah, I love the Tel Aviv University, the campus. It's very beautiful. And I also enjoy that our group is so international. So I learned not only from our teachers, professors, but also from my classmates, because they come from such different backgrounds. Yeah, and also the practicum, it's an amazing opportunity. It's going to be the 2nd semester soon. It's going to start for me. So you can choose the practicum placements yourself. I chose to work with more adult students in college. So you can watch a real experienced teacher and then also teach yourself. So that's wonderful. Yeah, and I think that's it. And if you have any questions, I'll be very happy to answer them.
Thanks, Ellie.
Каждая ступенька – это отдельная квартира.
I think there is someone's microphone on.
У каждого свой вход. Как обычно входишь в здание, в квартиру?
Excuse me. Can you please check if your microphone is off? Someone is speaking.
Yes, I believe it's Elena. Elena, if you could just mute your microphone.
Kate, maybe you. Okay.
I think yes. Now it's good. Sorry. So, any more questions? I see one question here in the chat. Is there any research proposal during the first year of master? I would like to know, what can the research project be based on? Elana, can you please comment?
One of the things that we didn't touch on is that in the program, you don't have tests where you have to come in and take a test for your final grade. We have papers. Some are are research papers, and again, they would be connected to the course. Some courses give you take-home exams, sort of short answer, sort of essay, short answer questions. So you do have the opportunity, even if you're not in the thesis track, to write research, to actually conduct and write up research. As Kate said, in the non-thesis track, you have to write 3 seminar papers. And again, it depends on the course, but seminar papers usually involve a research component. And if you are interested in applying and doing the thesis track for the following year, then yes, you would first have to write a research proposal for your thesis and then have it approved and then actually conduct the research. But even non-thesis, in some of your papers, there are research components. Did that answer your question, Sylvie?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sylvie, yes.
Great.
Another question, can I work as a teacher in Israel? I'm a foreigner. Do you support in finding teaching job opportunities? So I need to say that we do not give visas as allow you to work. So it's not a work visa type, it's your student visa type, but this is not a barrier for you to avoid having this opportunity. We can offer some opportunities which are on campus, which are based and which are located from TAU. This is what the new law says, new policy of TAU says, but you cannot go into job market beyond the university. Yes, you're going to be a student and you will have a student visa type. I hope this helps.
Yeah, I just want to add that after graduation, because as Kate said and Ellie says, it's a very small group and the professors get to know the students very well, is that I have many students who have graduated and asked me for recommendations, either for a teaching position or to apply, for example, to a PhD program. So it really depends on your legal status in Israel. If you can legally work, then yes, there are lots of opportunities.
Right. Also, Samuel asked about the teaching job opportunities in Israel after graduation. I guess we answered this question. Yes. It all depends on your status, and definitely the program supports and gives you many cases, many opportunities to start teaching after the program. Okay.
Now, Kate, there's a question about scholarships from
Yes,
Sylvie.
it's a very important question. I must say this year is unique in the amount of the scholarship. It is increased twice in comparison with the previous years. It's not a full scholarship from the Low International School. It's always partial. So you shouldn't expect that the scholarship covers all your tuition, but the sum of starting from $3,000 up to $5,000 is our regular amount which we give to our students. If you would like to apply for a scholarship, you first should be accepted to the program, and after you are accepted, you can upload your motivation essay explaining the reasons why you deserve the scholarship. Then the academic committee considers your application, your motivation letter for the scholarship, and by the end of July, you get an answer whether you have this award or not.
Yes, I'd like to add to what Kate said, is that if you go onto our site, and maybe Kate, you can just put the site, the link in the chat. There are leads for scholarships on our website outside of Tel Aviv University scholarships. some of them depend on where you live, others are open to everybody. So that's something to look out for, because we do have students who have, for example, a partial scholarship from Tao, and maybe they get another scholarship from elsewhere. So there are some excellent leads on our website for that.
So I'm going to share the link with you in the chat. Okay. Any other questions, please? We have 5 more minutes.
Yes, I have a question.
Please.
Okay. Oh, hi, my name is Lila. I'm from the US. So I had a question. I was like letting all my thoughts percolate. But I was wondering in regards to the coursework, if
A message on the chat, then I can ask. Oh, here's Kate. Okay. So, Kate, can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear
Okay.
me? There's some interruptions.
Yes.
I hope you didn't have any
Yes.
questions on your side.
No, so the question was Lila, right? Lila asked a question about the Olim program, our new program. So what I told her is the first year she would be doing the full TESOL coursework, and could you give her a little bit more information about the second year?
Yes. First of all, if you are doing it as an Olim student, we now have a coordinator who supports all the Olim students. So you will have to coordinate with the coordinator whose name is Oshrat at our office. And you'll have to go through the Aliyah ministry to get the eligibility status. After that, if you are accepted and you're eligible for this track, you will receive the support from the ministry for the year. You will have Hebrew classes joined to the program, and you will have to pass the exam in order to complete the second year, which will be run in Hebrew. So the first year is run in English and the second will go in Hebrew. So the second year is also funded, and it gives you the teaching certificate by the graduation. That's it. The only thing, you have to fulfill all the requirements of the program, and you have to pass the exam, the language exam, the Hebrew exam, which is one of the main requirements of the Aliyah ministry.
okay.
Yes, if you are interested in this track, please don't hesitate to write and email me. Mention that you are going to do this track, and I will contact you with the Ministry of Aliyah.
Okay, sounds good. I think I might have, but I'll double check again. And then, oh, I guess I'm also a question regarding, I'm mostly interested in that track as well, but I guess this goes for all. In regards to like the deadlines, because I saw online that you guys have ongoing admissions, I was just wondering like when is best to apply? Like if I wanted to, apply for the fall of this year, or if there's a way to kind of figure out when is the best time to apply for what semester, or
Well, based on experience, on the previous year experience, I must say that it's better to apply now, starting with the very first semester, which is the summer semester. This year will start on September 8th, and the program will finish on July the 2nd, 2025. We do accept some rare cases in the fall, but the academic committee looks at your background, I guess, because the curriculum is built in a way that the fall semester, the spring semester, they need this base from the summer semester. So I personally recommend you applying now rather than wait for the next fall round.
okay. So the closest one coming is September?
The beginning of the program is September 8th, and now the applications are open, and the first deadline is May 31st. This is the deadline, which is our regular deadline. Usually it is extended, but let's see. Please email me, contact me, and then I will build all the email correspondence personally and give you all the details. I would like to leave my email address in the chat if you want, or you can also find it on the website. I'm just saying this because we have a few minutes left from the Zoom session. So if you have more questions, I think one question is still, there is a chance to answer.
I have one more if no one's gonna ask.
You're welcome.
Okay. Another one is if you have any experience or like you do any coursework at like another university that involves like a teaching credential or like anything TESOL related, is any of that transferable, or is that it depends or not really because it's depending on the program?
I can answer that. It has to be at the graduate level, first of all, not at the undergraduate level. And then if that is relevant to you, then you would be asked to send transcripts and syllabi. There is a limited amount of courses that we can exempt you from, but send the information along to Kate and she will forward it to our academic committee.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, so I guess that is all. I'm sharing my contact with you here. Just a second.
Balsam Jabalos. So yeah. Balsam.
Here it is. I hope you can see.
Yes.
So you're welcome. Email me, we can make an appointment, and we can also have a meeting on campus if you're already in Israel. I will be happy to help you, to assist you on this way. And good luck if you're considering our program. Thanks everyone.
Thank you to everybody and hope to see you in the program.
Yes, thanks a lot. Goodbye.
Thanks, Ellie.